C Summit.
Can you just introduce one line about yourself? I mean, everybody knows you, but coming from your end,
Thank you.
get to know you.
Thank you. My name is Ajit Singh. I'm the chairman of the ACG group. And it's an honor and pleasure to be here with you.
So to begin with, you're at the C-Suite Summit. Day one is over. We're into day two. What is your feedback about the summit?
My colleague has been here right through. We also have a booth, so I can talk to you both as an exhibitor and as a observer and in, and as a person who's walking around and seeing what's happening. In all three counts, this Nutrify exhibition and conference has been most unusual. Why? Because there's never been anything like this before. We have this visionary, Mr. Amit Srivastava, who's put this together
Yes.
and also got the government involved. And he's very ambitious and he believes that India will become possibly the center of attention of the world supply and consumption of nutraceutical products and
At the global level, which is
at
planning
a
to
global level and go to a $100 billion. And I believe over a period of time that he will be able to do it.
So technology is at the helm of any growth in any industry in India right now. AI and all these networking platforms. How do you envision seeing the past and seeing the future? How do you see technology contributing to the nutraceutical industry in India specifically?
Well, nutraceuticals have to be sourced, they have to be procured, they have to be transported, they have to be manufactured, they have to be redistributed. AI can assist in all these operations. Very similar, where AI where AI is required in the nutraceutical industry is very similar to where it is required in the pharma industry. So that will be our lead.
And sir, about the Nutrify Genie, which is the AI developed by Nutrify Today team, what is your initial feedback? How do you see it playing in terms of your industrial growth?
Could you repeat that and you can cut it out later?
The Nutrify Genie, which
Nutrified
has
Genie?
Genie.
Well, I
That
don't.
was AI.
AI.
Launched yesterday.
Yeah. How does it affect us?
How respect you and your industry?
Well, it affects everything in every industry. I'm not sure we'll take it up immediately, but obviously our people in our research center really looking at this carefully, as are so many other companies doing.
And so finally, any greetings for the C-Suite Summit team, any testimonial,
Well,
or any feedback for the next year?
my colleague here, Harish Kapoor, has fallen in love with this event, and he says, I will be married for many years to Dr. Srivastava and this event. I feel the same way as him. It's been a great success, incredible networking, great business opportunities.
And I personally feel that Amit Srivastava has done a comparatively a very good task in terms of making this event happen not only from the consumer or the industry point of view, but also from the knowledge sharing part what he brings into the platform. And I think our director, Mr. Karan Singh, looks upon this event giving something insight on the Nutra in a big way.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
So what is your feedback about the C-Suite Summit? We're into day two and going towards closure. What has been your experience?
I must say this is my second experience. Lot of positive energy that Amit Srivastava brings in the Nutrify Summit. And this summit not only brings the networking part, it also brings a lot of sharing of knowledge, collaboration with the team, with the regulatory bodies. And this is a common platform for the Indian market to make in India as a 100 billion project in the nutraceutical space. It's a right place, a right event to happen. And I wish all the best to the Nutrify event team.
Hello. I found Nutrify C Summit very important, very useful for the Nutra industry, especially for the smaller players who are emerging and trying to find out the network opportunities, and also for the bigger ones. And the presentations given by the players were very important, especially the international opportunities that are existing in the world. And I would recommend, or I would look forward to in the next summit, more of the government engagements in the inaugural session. But yes, it was really good because Nutra task force members were already present. And about the Nutrify journey, I see it as a very good opportunity, especially for the players or the Nutra industry, wherein the label making, label enhancing, and in the formulation, it can be a very useful tool. And
Very good morning.
Just can you just tell us about your organization and how you are contributing to this nutrition industry with the revolution?
Hi, my name is Dr. Srilakshmi and today I represent a company called AA Probix. This is my second venture in nutraceutical and mostly into probiotics both for human as well as animal nutrition. Being part of Nutrify today from inception actually. I have known Sir Amit Sir for some time and I saw the way Nutrify today has grown. Definitely it was the requirement of the industry because we were all literally unorganized sector, and so we needed some platform where we all could come so that we can voice out what is required by us, and the regulators also could voice out as to what is to be done so that we can bring in products or technologies which are very impactful.
Well, I think the summit is great. I think it's good to have it on 2 days. There are enough things to talk for 2 days to fill. The networking is working very seamlessly. The quality of the presentations and how they have been broken down, I think it makes total sense. The first day more business oriented, second day more science oriented. So I think just keep going with the good work, and there is, as in our platform in BioLoopers is about continuous improvement. Well, let's keep improving also when it comes to the quality of the conference.
Yes.
What has been your initial feedback about the C-Suite Summit where we're at the start of second day?
Okay, I think yesterday was a very, very good day, very thorough, great presentations, very ambitious, but accomplished a lot, great interactions. The networking has been good, very impressed with the Nutrify Genie. Looking forward to trying that out. I think the people that are in the room, the people that are networking around here are the right folks, and I think the ambitious, but the ambition of making India a $100 billion Nutra industry, these are the right folks to do it. It's going to be ambitious, but I like the program, I like what I've seen so far.
What is the overall experience at the C-Suite Summit?
I think it's a fantastic summit. It's just the second year, but I think what Amit and the team have done in terms of getting different people from all over the globe and to really focus on how to build nutraceuticals in India is very commendable. And I think it's an excellent platform which will really help drive this industry in India.
Hi, good evening. C-Suite Summit has been a great success for the past 2 days. I mean, what has been your experience, if you can share that?
I agree with you. It has been a success. Beautiful hotel, beautiful event, beautiful people. I mean, just look at everything. Everything's done very nice, very clean, very professional. Yeah, I mean that's the sense that I have leaving away. A lot of great speakers. I got a lot of information. I met a lot of great people, a lot of great connections from all around the world. I mean, I come from the United States, but I've met people from China, from all around India, Europe. It's been awesome. It's been great.
Yes, really, thank you for welcoming us. Like we are from South Korea. We're Celiton, and then we've been 15 years our company, and then we can say that we are a global #1 LED light therapy company. And then we have participated in many conferences like this, but this event is our first time to be in India. So it's really great chance we can say that. And then also I heard that like in Delhi, they're gonna be like a Korean wellness market. So I think like honestly speaking, I think that that's gonna be a really great opportunity for us to be in part of the wellness store. And also we can see that like K-beauty market in India has grown like more than 40% yearly. So we can see all the chances in this through these conferences. Thank you.
It's noisy.
What is your feedback about the overall C-suite summit? What has been your experience and your feedback on the summit?
Yes, the response was very, very hot. So I was glad to introduce our new technologies to Indian market and therefore Indian societies. I think we can help the diabetes patients by our technology. So this was a very good experience for me and for our company.
한국의 유통사 다치스타일입니다. 이렇게 이번 서밋에 참가하게 되었는데 처음에 한국에서 제품 소싱하는 과정에서 좋은 제품 찾으려고 애썼지만 여기 와서 이제 의사분들의 많은 관심이나 조언 같은 거를 많이 듣게 돼서 다음번 내년에 참가하게 될 때는 더 좋은 제품으로 찾아올 수 있을 것 같은 자신감이 듭니다.
We are a distributor from Korea. We find a good product to introduce to India. And at this event, many people came by to our booth. And then some doctors actually told us their recommendations. What would be a better way to introduce our products. We are really appreciative of their opinions. And we are really happy to be here this time. And then we'll look forward to more opportunities in the future.
그래서 저희가 인도에 진출할 수 있는 기회가 있을 가능성을 보게 되어서 상당히 저희로서는 성공적인 방문이었다고 생각합니다. 그리고 앞으로 여기서 만나게 된 인도의 좋은 회사 관계자분들과 협업을 위해서 최선을 다할 생각입니다.
It has been a really great event for us. And then we are really happy to meet a lot of people came by to our booth. And many people have shown their interest in our products in K-beauty in general. And we hope to have our relationship continue with so many people stop by here and then have more opportunities for a more successful business.
정말 인도에서 K-뷰티에 대한 관심이 많은 건 알고 있었는데 이제 와서 보니까 정말 너무 다들 관심 많이 가져주시고 너무 좋아해 주셔서 제가 정말 내가 인도에 진출할 수 있으면 너무 좋겠다 이런 꿈도 생겼고 정말 너무 이렇게 웰컴해 주셔서 되게 감격스러웠어요. 네. 한국 제품이 이렇게 또 사랑받고 있구나. 그래서 더 열심히 해야 되겠다 이런 생각이 들었습니다.
We heard how Korean beauty is getting popular in India, but when we came here and met many people, we were really happy to see how many people were really interested in Korean products, and we are really impressed with many guests. And we want to find better ways to come to Indian market.
Hello, sir. Good evening. Can I have your name and a small introduction about yourself?
Okay, can I start talking? Well, my name is Nelson Aprijo. I'm from Brazil. It's a very big country in Latin America. In South America, I'm married, 7 years old, and I work with international business for food ingredients and natural products, and also nutraceuticals. So.
A small introduction about yourself.
And
what do you represent?
I'm Aditya Malviya. I'm the industry leader for IFF Health and Biosciences, which is one of the global leaders in the space of nutrition. So that's what, and I look after the region of South Asia out here.
So next, we would like to know about your experience at the C-Suite Summit. We're at day 2. I mean, day 1 has been pretty exciting. Day 2 has just started. I mean, how do you look forward to
It has been an ecstatic experience, and I must compliment Dr. Amit and the team at Nutrify for putting up this particular show. It was an extremely well-planned show, and the intent of the show, what was there, the content of the show, I think they have fully achieved the objective. For us, specifically speaking, it has been 2 wonderful, productive days, and I wish all the very best to the team at Nutrify.
It's a great pleasure to see how C-Suite has evolved from the first edition to the second one, and we are very glad to be present here as a startup coming from IIT Delhi's incubation facility and looking at the platform's growth and the curated audience it has been able to develop. I'm very glad to see the opportunities coming for a startup like us, which will help us to grow from the very fancy, from our very small stage of no revenue to a probably a medium-sized enterprise sooner than later. And I'm also keen to explore looking at how the platform is, the app, which will help us to take the product to a larger audience in a very curated manner. So once again from our team at Orish J Bioworks, many thanks to the team behind C-Suite and Nutrify today. Thank you.
What has been your experience about the Nutrify Today app, a first-hand experience about the app, and how is it impacting the organization and the industry as well?
Yeah, I think Nutrify today has done a fantastic job leveraging technology. It's, I think, one of its kind where we are able to interact with all the delegates without having any inhibitions. So it's very easy as a platform to use and to connect with the right people.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Can we know about yourself? I mean, what brand do you represent?
Sure. I'm Dr. Nikhil Kelkar. I am the Joint Managing Director of Hexagon Nutrition, manufacturer of Pentasure brands, micronutrient premixes, and fortified foods, ready-to-use therapeutic foods, ready-to-use supplementary foods.
We are starting the day 2. I mean, we are just at the midst of it. The C-Suite Summit. What is the feedback about day 1, day 2, and how do you see these networking events contributing to your growth journey?
Nutrify C-Suite Summit is an excellent event. This is the second one which is really happening. I think Amit Srivastava and his team has done a very good job about it, and it's a big networking platform I see, not just for the Indian diaspora but from the international markets as well. So we have very good interaction with a lot of people from different countries around the world.
We are into day 2 of C-Suite Summit. What is your feedback on the overall networking platform that Nutrify Today has created, and what is your experience like?
Oh, well, the experience is extremely good. The way the Indian nutraceuticals industry is growing, I would say that the C-Suite has been brought all fragmentations into a platform where, apart from the networking, I think right knowledge has been spread over this entire conference. And since it is multinationals conference now, so I think the people who wants to launch their product, take their product to other countries, or the other countries who wants to take to India, everywhere I think it's there's a lot of benefit, and exchange of right information has been observed, and it's extremely well. I think this kind of innovations, this kind of innovative platform.
Yeah.
What is the initial feedback about day 2, and how do you envision, and what is the feedback about your overall experience?
Yeah, heading towards the day 2, I feel that there are a lot of few more people from the industry, the tycoons and the nutritionists who are there here, who are liking to exchange knowledge and talk about a lot of innovative products and the ingredients coming up in the market and how we can achieve that $100 billion mark which we are heading towards. I think there's more niche towards the nutraceutical and the dietary supplements end, which with this help of these tycoons and the experts from the industry, help us exchange the insights and reach our mark of $100 billion as early as possible.
Hi, I'm Uday Gosalia, and I'm with You Go Beyond, a wellness company based in New York. I'm really pleased to be here at the Nutrify Summit for the second year. One of the biggest things that I took away from last year's event was the personalized attention that the exhibitors had with potential prospects and partners. One of the biggest highlights that I found was that India is still an undiscovered partner for the supply chain, global supply chain as a solution partner. I think one of the solutions is actually going to be technology based, and the exhibitors have here, the organizers of the exhibition have utilized an app. That app has allowed for integrated communication, seamless appointments. I've been able to communicate with 350 other attendees without leaving my seat. What we're doing here is building partnerships partnerships for long-term supply chain solutions. See, the organizers here are Indian, but they're global. And what we need to do is prepare our industry for a global supply chain solution partner. Nutrify Summit is where global partner solutions are being developed. I also think that India is now being expanded and India is the brand. So we should be looking at India as a solution across all aspects of our nutritional, pharmaceutical, and technological cooperation. Namaste.
Please share a name and introduction about yourself.
My name is Sudarshan Jain. I am the Secretary General of Indian Pharmaceutical Alliance.
What is your views and inputs about the nature of the nutraceutical industry post-COVID?
We are at a very exciting stage as far as healthcare industry is concerned. India played a very important role during COVID times. We undertook the maximum number of vaccinations, $2.2 billion, and 2.2 billion vaccinations in the country. And also, this shows the significance of science and what India can achieve. Second thing which happened is the importance of nutraceuticals, which assumed increasing significance. The role of nutraceuticals in COVID was building greater immunity. Nevertheless, it's sad that prevention becomes better than cure, and when we are talking of health, we have to talk of holistic health.
My name is Arthur van Zanten. I'm an internist and intensivist, so a medical doctor from Gelderse Vallei Hospital in Ede, the Netherlands, and Wageningen University and Research in the Netherlands. It's a great honor for me to be here in Mumbai, India at the Nutrify Today C Summit. I'm one of the speakers also here, and it's great that I've been invited by the organization based on a recommendation by a new company, Dutch Medical Food. I think this meeting was excellently organized, and it's great to meet so many people from all over the world, especially from India. It was also great to meet several people from the Dutch consulate, like the Consul General here during the meeting. And I think we discussed so many things about nutrition, about nutraceuticals, and I think it's important. There are big challenges to improve, well, nutrition intake, vitamins, all kind of specific nutrients for our patients. So I'm a medical doctor, and I think it's very important to improve, well, nutrition intake in our patients, and also to fight deficits and to promote recovery after disease, because that's my field. I'm an intensivist, and I think this is an excellent meeting to meet so many people from companies and from this exciting field. So I will give my lecture soon in a few minutes on critical care medicine, about patients who have to recover from severe disease. And I think nutrition and nutraceuticals are important to recover from that specific insult to their lives. And so it's great to meet you all here, and I'm happy to be here. I downloaded the app, and I also use it to find other speakers and to find companies and to get more insights into this field. So thank you for the invitation. It was great to be here in Mumbai. Thank you.
My name is Rahul Bhadula, and I'm the Vice President for Business Development at Ambe Phyto Extracts. So we are a 15-year-old company which is into manufacturing of ingredients, and specifically plant-based extracts and clinically tested natural ingredients, which we supply to nutraceutical companies and pharmaceutical companies across 30 countries.
What is the C-suite experience for you?
So this is our second year at the C-suite in as many years, and that too as a partner. The reason we prefer this event is that it brings a truly global audience, and also for the fact that everybody in the nutraceutical value chain or the preventive healthcare value chain is represented in the event. So that gives us a great opportunity to network with the nutraceutical community and the players in it.
And finally, what's your vision for the 100 billion dream that Nutrify today is doing? How are you planning to contribute to that?
So, as we are into the ingredient space, we are somewhere in the middle of the value chain. We help out the companies, the consumer-facing companies, to develop new products, and it is our endeavor to actually use the traditional knowledge in which India has a lot of traditional knowledge in terms of preventive healthcare, especially the plant-based and the natural healthcare. So we want to use that traditional knowledge, combine it with the cutting-edge technology which are available today, to bring out products that are relevant and the products that are effective.
Finally, what's your feedback for the C-suite team?
So as you can see, this is a very thriving community. So we look forward to the third edition as well, and we'll be here next year as well.